Welcome back to another day of Superman Comic a Day as we tackle Action Comic Books number 23, Europe at War Part 2. This actually might be the most important Superman story since Action Comic Books number 1 or Superman number 1. Maybe since Metropolis was officially named, but this is a very big comic in Superman history, as this comic is the first appearance of Luthor. Not Lex Luthor yet. He's technically Alexi Luthor, though his first name is never said, and I don't think it's said for a very long time. I have read quite a few of his first appearances, and still a first name has not been mentioned. But he's Golden Age Alexi Luthor, until he finally becomes Lex Luthor. And there's a lot of other differences with this Luthor, but we'll get to that in a second. But just with his appearance and his existence, he works so well in these comics. He always at least improves the comic plot by like 10%. He's sort of like Dr. Doom. When he's missing from the comic, there's just something missing. Luthor is a great villain. I don't care if you don't like him because he has no superpowers. He just works really great as a foil to Superman. So we're back in one of these made-up nations that Lois and Clark were reporting on the last issue. Lois, in the introductory panel, is in trouble, so Superman has to save her because she's in the middle of a war-torn area. She's Lois. She's going to get in trouble. After Superman saves her, Lois and Clark have to go to an interview with General Lupo. General Lupo tells them that there's going to be peace negotiations and delegates from the other country are coming over. So while Lois is waiting somewhere else, Clark changes into Superman. You know, Superman? Bright yellow costume, long yellow hair, sometimes creates an evil dark version of himself when he does something good, who then does something evil to balance things out. Wait a minute. Even I know that's the Century, and the Century sucks. We're not talking about the Century. Sorry to any Century fans, the negative one of you out there. Superman goes to a tree where he's waiting for the delegations to take a photo, but right before he takes the photo, the delegation car explodes. Real great job on saving people there, Superman. He goes back to confront General Lupo, who has no idea what's happening, but Lupo then sneaks out and goes to a mountain area. He enters a secret location which Superman is able to find, and follows him to see him talk to a giant face in the mountain. This face tells him of a bombardment that's about to happen nearby, and when Superman confronts them, it shoots a big green ray at Superman, which does nothing to him. But before the face can be destroyed, it shoots the green ray at General Lupo, which starts to kill him. Superman destroys the face, and General Lupo, before he dies, tells Clark he was working for someone named Luthor. This will be the first time Superman will hear the name of his arch-nemesis, Luthor. Superman hurries off to stop the bombardment. While that's happening, we actually get to see Luthor for the first time, who is going to be a mad scientist from here on, like most of the villains of the Golden Age, like Ultra. But right here, he doesn't feel like a mad scientist. He feels like a cult leader. He's in like purple robes. Everybody else is wearing these purple robes. They all kind of look the same. Here's the funny part. He has hair. Yes, Luthor is not bald. He has short red hair. As for the rest of his minions, they seem to be bald. Actually, they all look more like Luthor than Luthor does. In fact, Lupo looked more like Luthor than Luthor does. He tells them he wants the reporters, specifically Clark, but due to his minions being incompetent, they grab Lois and bring her to him. He doesn't want Lois. He has her thrown into the cells he has. Superman comes back and warns the war committees that they are under siege by a man named Luthor. With Lois gone, Clark goes to look for her, and he's able to jump into the sky, where he finds a dirigible, big hot air balloon. So Luthor already has like an insane secret base. Good for him. It's also very steampunky, and lands inside. Lois is able to figure out that the Luthor minions are all hypnotized, so all these people are actually innocent, including General Lupo, who Superman failed to save. Great job, Superman. No notes. Well, no, a lot of notes, and it's mainly me writing "save people" in big letters. One minion is not hypnotized because Luthor's thing did not work on him. He sort of warns Lois about what's happening. Lois sort of gets out. Superman has to confront Luthor as he threatens which Superman tells him is not going to work. He already knows it doesn't work, but he tells him that there's plenty of people around him, including Lois, that it will work against. Now with Superman surrendering, Luthor can just blast him with the green ray to see what happens. After a while, it does eventually start to hurt him. This is when Superman decides, like, I'm over this, and he starts destroying the dirigible. He destroys the green ray, he destroys everything that makes the dirigible fly. So now it's crashing. So Superman does the only thing he can do. He picks up Lois and jumps out with her, saving her life. I have another note for Superman. You just left a bunch of innocent, hypnotized people in a dirigible to crash and die. Which happens, and we kind of assume Luthor is dead. Luthor's not dead. Why would you even think that? If you know a thing about Superman, you know that Luthor is not dead here. And thank God, because though Superman found his secret base, it was a lot more difficult for Superman to fight him than it was an Ultra who constantly just failed immediately. So that is the first appearance of Luthor. He's not quite the Luthor I want, but neither is Superman. So I'm interested to track that evolution as we go forward. And yeah, I'm going to do a video at one point about why Luthor has the staying power that Ultra Humanite doesn't. Though we have to read a few more issues of Luthor appearing to kind of grasp that idea. I already have the idea of why. And mainly I blame it on Siegel just screwing up the Ultra Humanite to begin with. But that's it from Action Comics number 23, Europe at War. Tomorrow we will be on Bat Friday and I will be covering a Batman comic. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to get notifications of when a new video goes up. I do these Monday through Friday. But Fridays is now Bat Friday, where I cover either a Detective Comics or a Batman comic. And until next time, let us ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? Bye!